So welcome all of you who came to this presentation. Welcome to new people. I believe this is for you first time, or welcome people who are always coming back and wants to see the presentation about Academy of Private Investor. And I will talk about this today. And I also will talk about what is our purpose, vision and mission through to new economical evolution of the world. Before I start the presentation, please take the note of compliance and risk disclaimer. So I will use some terms. I will probably use short words, so short words EAP, MLCI, and CRU. What will be CRU, of course, is crypto unit, internal points for the token, digital stock analogy. And of course, we do not sell or do not have a license to sell shares or tokens. All countries have their own rules for the sales of financial products, and we comply with the law of the country. Most countries allow the sale of information product with a specific license. So we are offering participation of wealth building training, which provide fundamental principles on which wealth is created and maintained. So we are not providing financial or investment consultants. If you do need to search for financial investment consultants, please do so in your local or city in your area. And please do your own due diligence as well and ask all these questions. The company been already for more than 5 years, so we have plenty of information which you can have a look. My name is Elena Pepina, and today I am a representative of the Leadership Council in the company. Back to 2009, I came to this country, United Kingdom, London. Originally, I am born and raised in Latvia. The reason why I came to this country, because I wanted to have a change in my life. Who doesn't want to change? So I was the brave one. I came to this country. I was searching for the jobs. And of course, I am also a professional hairdresser with 12 years experience. And I used to work, in totally 12 years as a hairdresser, of course, here in UK, 2 best salons in the London. Experience was really good. I got loads of experience and trainings, but 2014 my daughter born, and that time I had a massive breakdown in financially. Also, I could not see light end of the tunnel because all my family was back home, and I did not know what to do, with what to start being as a single mom. And then I made the decision that I need to change something in my life, because I knew if I'm not going to help myself, no one's going to help me. So back to 2014, of course, that time this company being presented already. So I kind of not secretly, but wouldn't be right word, secretly. I involved in this project, but I didn't do much. I didn't do any kind of due diligence. Only after 2 years, I realized that what the benefits this company can give it to me. So I met amazing people in this company, really great knowledge, really bright kind of future. I could see what I can do in this company. So since 2017, I dedicated all my time. This is my full-time job. Well, I would call, like, it's not really a job, it's more entrepreneurship. So I've been developing the business all around the world. Also, I've been I've been also certified master profi, become in a master profi also a student. Currently I'm also one of the greatest training as well in our company, Marathon 260. And of course I call myself student of the life because I truly believe that all of us, we need to, gain always new knowledge, never stop learning. And this is all about what also our company gives, this great mindset. And today company, in the presentation, I will talk about the company. So what is Academy Private Investor? Many people probably who are in this room been hearing. And what is financial literacy? This is what, caught me interest. About also VIP club membership and private investors, and also multi-level crowd investing. So what is this concept? So the presentation will be divided in two parts. Every Tuesday we have the presentation, a new presentation, and after the presentation we have financial education. After Magda Mitras will talk about financial education, about 8 rules of private investor, about the capitalization. And every Thursday we do the same layout, the presentation, and of course more detailed about first steps in creating a business. Remember I was telling about my story, and I will tell you how this academy helped me, because that time when 2014 my daughter born, I felt really down, and I was asking many questions. Why I've been working since 16 and I still don't have the money, I still don't have the certainty. I have all these plenty questions, and I will start looking different information, different education. And when 2017 I more went into Academy of Private Investor education system, it made loads of sense, because and I will tell you of course in the presentation what actually been provided. But since I am in an Academy of Private Investor, I was able to understand how actually financial world works. I was able to create different income streams. I was able also to grow myself personally, because also we providing kind of personal development and different motivation education materials. So all this being provided by Academy of Private Investor. So Academy Private Investor originally been funded back to 2011 by Andrei Havratov. So next year will be 10 years anniversary. When we started, when Andrei Havratov started Academy Private Investor, at that time he had only 100,000 students online who've been going through all these Academy materials. Today we have more than 1,355,000 users from all around the world who are going through all these Academy Private Investor courses. We also have many coaches, different teachers who've been joining this company, but also they have experience in investment and financial field. So you're not going to be left by yourself. You're always going to be this help and extra education. And as I mentioned, currently we have also Marathon 260. Of course, there's no more new entrants, but all these Marathon 260 trainings, we are providing different investment tools and different education materials. Of course, you can practice in different studies in financial investment and personal growth. And as I mentioned, obviously, you have all the coaches. You can always ask the people help. I also have my mentor who've been guiding me through to this business, to the investment, who helped me a lot as well to understand all these education materials. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. So, so this is like what we are, tapping into through the Academy Private Investor. And this is what caught me interest, why I was so keen, because in the world, money is needed, but we need to understand how the money is being worked. And let me ask you the question, all of you, have you heard about Robert Kiyosaki cash flow quadrant? Have you ever read his book? If yes, please plus the pluses. If no, then minuses, because I really want to know. Okay, if you haven't read this book, I do highly recommend, okay, I can see some of them here. I do highly recommend to read this book, because Robert Kiyosaki already for years and years been talking about for the broken school system, financial system, how people being dragged into this financial trap, financial slavery. Many videos, many books, he does talk about, you know, the reality, and probably and most likely this will open your mind and understanding where you are today. And Robert Kiyosaki, he does talk about 4 different type of people, cash flow quadrant. So generally we have people who are doing a job, people who are workers. So if we look from the pluses and minuses about working, I'm also been working in a hairdressing salon. Of course, the pluses is I always get every single month's paycheck. I always had sick pay. So when I left my when I was pregnant, I got the money while I was pregnant. Also holiday pays. So all these plus things I had when I was worker. But what is the minus? Unfortunately, when the people are working, they only have 20 days a year for the holidays. Most of the times, usually people have the fixed salary. Even myself, I had a fixed salary, but I could get a bit more higher a paycheck if I done certain sales, like I could get commission, but it wasn't as high. And another minus is there is no guarantees in this area, because you always can be maybe fired, or the company, something happened to the company, or also, of course, the current situation, lots of people are sitting home without the work and without the certainty. So this area, what is working people? Entrepreneurs or self-employees, of course, the pluses is the more they're gonna work, the more they're gonna earn. So they are own bosses. They don't have no one's who gonna tell them what you need to do, what you don't need to do. This is what you can do, and you can increase your income. The minuses is that you need to you look for yourself clients. So when you are like when I was doing the hairdressing job, obviously I have to look for myself all the clients. So if I'm not going to have the people who is going to use my services, of course there wouldn't be the money. Also the minuses is that you're not going to receive any pay money or sick money. And also, you know, there is well uncertainty as well in this area. Businessmen are people who are opening massive businesses. They have one or multiple businesses. They can earn loads of money opening all these big empires or small empires. Of course, when they are creating big business, they can, you know, easily, you know, do their own things. They can start travel because, you know, business is working for them. But of course, minuses is if they are relying on these couple businesses or one businesses, they can lose this business. And again, like current situation as well, I know lots of business people in current situation, their businesses are on question mark. Are they gonna, succeeding in this time? Investors are people when they money working for them. They have knowledge, they know how the money working, they are constantly developing their knowledge. They are owning their own time. They have, everything what they want in life. What we can imagine. Imagine, the richest people on the earth. They have the big houses. They have, we believe they don't have the worries. But of course, the minuses can be, they can lose as well. They investments if they're not doing it correct way, or if they are relying only on one investment tool. And I always have these questions as well back to 2014. Like myself, I've been working so hard, and I know people who have also different degrees. People have universities. People are, working on well presentable jobs, but they are still belong of 19% of people who owns 10% of the money. And I always have this question, like, why businessmen, why investors, they are only 10% and they owning all, like most of the money what belongs on the earth. Have you asked this question to yourself? And there was actually done study back to 2018, S&P being conducting different questionnaires from 140 different countries, 150,000 people, about financial literacy, about the compounding, everything what is related with financial education. And their goal was finding out why people today are not financial literacy, why they don't have financial literacy. And this being done back to 2018, and of course, as you see in the map, the results, shows, what the results being given. So, and this is clearly what made my decision. I understood, and that's what we do in our company. We must educate the people, so people are understanding the financial literacy, what the steps they need to do, what the terminology they need to do. So this shows from all the statistics, and this is what we are providing in our company. We are providing the solution to the people, how they can start, develop themselves from the personal growth. This also been, my big plus, because I always believe before, develop the financial literacy, before develop all these big dreams, we need to start develop ourselves. And we have plenty different solutions as well, what we're providing in the company. And of course, different investment courses, and of course, education courses. So here through the company, you can develop your self-development plan, different goal settings, improving financial literacy, thinking as an investor, and learning different business building and strategies. Here we have many people today actually in our company who have beautiful stories of success. These people which you see in the picture, they are local leadership council from all around the world. Personally, I know Ellen, she is from Netherlands, and I know she been she earned a loads of money previously in one specific network marketing company. But she'd been working for 16 years in this particular network marketing company. She earns a lot. And what she realized when she lost this money, she realized that it's not all about how much you earn. It's about how you can, multiply this money. And when these things happened to her, so she, really well engaged this company. So she learned already many skills. So today she's in our company. I know Alex from Australia. Alex is actually, she'd been 5 years living on a street. She was homeless with their kids. And today in the company, she managed to build their success. And I've been talking to her sometimes, and she already don't need to think about the money issues, because the company, Academy Private Investor, she gained all these knowledge. So I have a great news for you today. So the VIP club, how you can be part of this VIP club, and how you can be, also part of us, how you also can make your own success story and discover your financial literacy, how you can grow your personal growth. Have you heard about any VIP memberships all around the world? And since we opened in our company VIP club, that was recently 4th of May, I've been searching more and more what means VIP. And even myself, I've been coming across, and I'm sure you heard about as well, like when you are flying with different airline companies, you have option to choose VIP club or normal flight ticket, or you have different hotels or even beauty salons. So every time when you are upgrading you as a VIP member, you always have some extra discounts, extra seat. Always there is something given extra. So as well in this company, and also there is Warren Buffett company as well. So if you want to be and have access for his company, Berkshire Hathaway shares, the membership of the VIP is $220,000. Here in our company, of course, we have similar opportunities for the people, where people, become this elite club. They have many discounts for different products, what we are offering, up to 75%, exclusive offers, access also for crypto program and bonuses, additional income streams, and participating for close monthly meetings. I didn't mention, but our VIP club membership, it doesn't start from $220,000, but it can also start from $10 and up to $100, depending on the rank. We are in a company set up 5 packages where people have the access. Of course, myself, I've been having most of the access. Here, of course, you can learn about Foundation of Investing 8 Rules of Private Investor. And actually this evening, also Magda will go through these 8 Rules of Private Investor, Foundation of Capitalization, 5 levels of investors, foundation of wealth and prosperity. And as you see in a slide, different packages have different access. Of course, the higher education package, the higher and the more packed information will be provided to yourself. And as you see, we have different pricings, which you can choose, which relates with you. Of course, you can always start the package which is suitable for your maybe current situation, and you can always upgrade your packages up to 10,000 units, which is equally today in our company with the dollars. And of course, for each package which you are purchasing in our company, you are receiving the bonuses. And bonuses are crypto unit, project or CIU program, which is innovative training program that opens doors for anyone to learn and become a co-owner of the CIU global portfolio, even with minimal resource. And you already seen in a previous slide, it starts even with a $50. The Crypto Unit program officially been open last year, 30th of March. This is the time when we opened the CIU program, when the people had opportunity to participate. Also in the company, all the people who are part of the CIU program, people have opportunity to receive as well loyalty bonuses, and the first loyalty bonuses as well being paying out every single month. 8th of January, we moved to the next phase, because in total in the Crypto Unit program, we have 3 phases. So successfully, we are already on a second stage. Another beautiful success what been achieved in Crypto Unit program is, of course, entering the Ethereum blockchain. And 9th of March, people as well had opportunity to enter and exchange their CIU internally into our back office. And just recently, 1st of May, from the phase 2, we entered to the stage 2 as well. So probably you ask the question, so what means to be part of global portfolio co-ownership? Now, if you've been already involved in investment world or investing, or if you haven't, in total in the world there are 20 different investment market segments where people can participating. So Andre Harato, with his knowledge, with a professional team which are today in our company, they are investing in different projects and they are creating the portfolio, and I will show you just a second. So creating the portfolio where they are investing and making the CIU program bigger and bigger. Currently, this portfolio is worth more than $404. From 1 year, we grew this portfolio program since 2000 last year. One of the projects where we are involved in a Crypto Unit program is a Chinese-Japanese restaurant, Sushi Mastery. We already opened 38 restaurants in Belarus. Well, two, we have 3. 2 in Belarus. Really soon we're gonna open the 39 restaurant. And next year's time, obviously the idea and the roadmap is open more than 15,000 Sushi Mastery restaurants all around the world. Imagine you are going to the sushi restaurant, or your friends or person who you don't know, because you are part of this program, you're receiving all the beautiful rewards. Of course, gold mining. Andre Harato, he has, and also Robert Kiyosaki, they've been talking that the gold is the best, the value in any age. So the gold and precious metals, they're never losing their volume. So they keep raising and raising and raising. Even if you do your own due diligence, how the gold value been growing in the past 10 years time, you will be amazed. And of course, in this crypto unit program, we have also gold mining. And Andre Carato always talks about this. If you have a gold mining, you're always gonna be wealthy. And you also have opportunity to be part of it. Film industry. Imagine that you are going today to the cinema, or you're watching some really nice movies. You would, own these film industry as well. So crypto unit program also, we have film industry. We are soon waiting the first movie, which is Dragon Man as well. So hopefully this year we will be able to see. And of course, innovative basalt technology. Everything what you are seeing around you are being made from metal, but basalt technology can also be replaced. I can build new houses or cars or even space with this new basalt technology, which is ecologically friendly as well. And of course, these are just a couple. We have many more, which you can see different webinars or different companies' videos where we are going through more these investment instruments. So what crypto unit program provides? So we are providing you to participating and be a co-owner of the global portfolio, monthly loyalty program bonuses. So as soon as you are entering in the crypto unit program, you have opportunity to receive loyalty bonuses. Also opportunity to receive the profit bonuses. Company is regulated and transparent as well, and crypto unit program value grows due to increasing in assets, and possibility of circulation of CRU global merchandising. So how you can be part of it if you haven't been registered? So of course, first is making your free registration through to our Academy of Private Investor. Then you can become a member of VIP Club and receive the bonuses. Then from the 5 packages, you are choosing the right EAP, which is more suitable for you. And of course, take the actions and go for it. And also the company today, since the company been operating 2014, we've been successfully we open completely new business model, which called multi-level crowd investing. So multi-level crowd investing being combined with 2 best of the best businesses. One is multi-level business, another one is investment business. So multi-level business is, of course, from network marketing side. So we choose to use some elements from this network marketing, but we are completely different because we are providing, and as you see in this company, you have a trainings. The company always providing with different trainings. So we are not just giving you the ways or motivation how to earn more, but also how to sustainable your money. You can do your own home business. Even now, when we, loads of people probably today sitting home, they can work from their home. They can have unlimited income streams. And you can also be international business owner. You can, if you choose to change your life, if you choose to have more money, if you choose to earn more than last year, you can fast realizing all your dreams. So you have all this opportunity through to the business. And of course, in investment, you can become investment consultant. So you can start learning yourself how you can create your own investment portfolios, how you can be the co-owner. So you have all these trainings given. So you're not just creating the business, but you're also being learned and being told how you can make different different assets for yourself. So what we achieved so far since 2014, so we have more than 750,000 active partners worldwide. We have businesses operating in more than 175 countries. We have more than 75 presidents in our company. Presentations is happening every single day in multiple languages. Through the network, we paid to the network 96 million dollars bonuses to the people, and we achieved incredible results since 2014. So we have more than 1,359,000 people in over 5 years. If we do the calculation, so basically since I've been talking here for half an hour, but since I've been talking, so we have 27 people are registering for per hour. These are also people who are today part of Global Leadership Council. I know all of them personally. People who achieve incredible results. For example, Marshall, he is from London. He's been having a great journey in his job, in his job, civil engineering. That time he realized, back then he realizing that he wants to move and earning more money, so he involved in different network marketing companies. He been as well earning a lot of money, but at the same time he been involved in lots of scam, and he never understood why it's been happening. And since he been as well part of Academy Private Investor, multi-level crowd investing, he was able, to learn more about investment, creating his own investment portfolios. Of course, today he is master profit coach, international speaker. Not at the moment, but usually traveling all around the world. So we have many different stories from different people who are in our company. So the advantages of the multi-level crowd investing, so you can be your own boss, you can work from home, you can start your international business from the scratch. Usually people, when in traditional way, when the people wants to create their own businesses, usually they need to start with a couple $100,000. They need to make the business plan. Here in this company, you can just start. You will have the people who can help you. Of course, unlimited earning potentials, multiple income streams, and unique business model, and massive leverage across entire network. So again, how you can be part of it. So you register, the person who sent you to this webinar, or when you're watching the recording, you go back to the person, he will send you the link where you can register under Academy of Private Investor. You go through the KYC, it's really important process. Of course, you're participating, you're choosing your suitable education information packages, and of course, implement it. This is most important. The packages which I've been telling you about before, read it again through and start implementing, start creating, your own wealth, start creating your own personal development. And of course, as soon as you register in our company, you have possibility and opportunity to receive 50 CIU points. And of course, every Tuesday and every Thursday, you can participating for different presentations and trainings. Of course, we have now in one from the London, but usually in Tuesdays, we have at least 20 different webinars all around the world in different languages. In the back office, you can see all this information available for you. And again, this is our mission. how we can create a new economical evolution of the world. Andrej Havrato been always dreaming about to create a completely new concept. I call actually this technology. He's been planning to create this technology already years ago, but that time wasn't relevant. Today is the right time when he can create this new economical evolution of the world. Well, people have opportunity to participate and be part of the co-ownership CIU program. So people are feeling more secure and protected. So people can help others and live more prosperous and happiness life. And of course, realizing all your dreams. And for us to implement it, of course, we need people who are progressive, people who understand how financial world is working. And as I previously mentioned about this research and also Robert Kiyosaki, this is our main goal. Of course, the co-ownership and the business opportunities. Also, I want you to introduce with the company's presidential council. Of course, Andrej Havrato is a company CEO. Currently, in the company, we have 10 people in the presidential council. So what will be your choice? What will be your choice? What do you want to do? Do you want to, find out more about financial investment education? Do you also want to receive different source of incomes? Do you want to be also part of same-minded community and able to create different assets? And of course, leave the legacy. Since I've been in this company, lots of people as well are driven because they understand in this company they can leave something for their children, for the next generations to come. And of course, we have an amazing discount day, which is going to happen Friday. All VIP members have opportunity Friday purchase different EAPs with different discount with different amount of units, up to 35 units. Yes, do not miss this discount day. So from my side, that's it. Yeah, that's it. So the next session will be done by Magda Mitres. Magda, do you want to wait or you want to start your session?
It's very much depend on those who attended. Our 28 participants tonight, so I can carry on unless people need a few minutes break.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have...
Okay, let's see in the chat. Shall we wait for a few minutes? I mean, you can finish it here while I start talking about myself. Will be enough time for everyone to take a few minutes break and come back for the second part.
Okay.
Okay, now Mary said, hi Magda. Yeah, I can see I have people from America. Thank you, Elena. Michael from Poland. So hello, thank you. And again, thank you, hello. So, okay, I think we should carry on with the second part. I mean, I should carry on with the second part.
Yeah,
okay?
Definitely. Do
All
you
right.
share it, your slide?
Yeah, let me see how I can do that. Share. Got it.
Great.
Here we are. Well, thank you, Elena, for great information. Thank you for updating us, and thank everybody for being with us tonight. I really appreciate your time, and I hope by the end of our presentation, you will have achieved great knowledge. And those who are new for the first time, when our webinars go away with enough information to chew and to give them food for thought, how to join us and how to be part of this incredible journey to follow our vision and mission and be part of the new economic of the world. So a little bit about myself. Actually, what I will talk to you today, it's about the 8 rules of a private investor. What is capitalization secrets and what to do next in order to live dream life in the next 3 months. So start with myself. Yeah, my name is Magda Mitra. Right now I'm a vice president representative of the consumer community society. I'm a private investor, a shareholder, a master profit graduate. In my day work less these days, but I've been a translator, interpreter, and for over 20 years, and a teacher for let me think, 14 plus 30, yeah, kind of 44 years. But I haven't been a teacher in UK because, for such a long time. I was born in Romania. I came to UK almost 30 years ago. It's a difficult journey, not speaking a word of English, but it's called determination, you know. And you need to see the light at the end of the tunnel if you want to make a better life for yourself. So I never stopped dreaming by being my own boss. I learned a lot. I cried a lot. I blamed the world, including myself. But I have to say that I have no regrets. These days, I can say I've been a lucky person, giving me because I had the opportunity to learn. And as Alena was saying, many years ago, I heard about Robert Kiyosaki, and his book, it turned in many ways my life around. Personal development was the key. And through through the journey I made through life, I met incredible people who will be my inspiration, and I will be grateful to them for the rest of my life because they opened my eyes to a new world which I knew nothing about it in Romania, as I lived in a communist country, and I opened the door to investment, put my money work for me. So I will go through some of the information we have about the 8 rules of a private investor, what capitalization means, and so on. So in other words, I will share with you something I know, and it's my pleasure to do it today. So what means to understand the difference between liability, assets and liability, financial independence and financial freedom, investments and investing. Also the 5 commandments of an investor, which is save 10% of all income, strong income and expenditure control, protect your money from losses, learn how to invest, and learn how to always earn more, because this is actually the purpose. What is a financial plan, diversification, how to maintain investor discipline, don't be greedy, always learn about investing and increase your income. Let's start with financial freedom and financial independence, assets and liabilities, investment and investing. So financial independence is defined by the current assets a person has. You know, I guess, what an asset is. I will talk about it in a minute. It is a situation where person can cover monthly expenses and live life that for 10 consecutive years without degrading the quality of life. For example, if you earn $1,000 a month and you multiply that by 12 months in a year, it's 12,000. But if you multiply that by 10 years, it's 120,000. Yeah? So this is the result of $120,000. This is the sum which equals to live at the current level without working for 10 years. Yeah. Now, what does financial freedom give us? So financial freedom is achieved by having income from current assets. Basically, monthly expenses are fully covered without losing any capital. So taking again the amount of 120,000, if you invest that at 12% a year, then you will have $1,000 a month, which obviously you can be unemployed for unlimited years. So what the magic word in that is investing. Yeah. So if you invest the same amount of money, you will get monthly without actually needed to work any longer. Now, let's understand the difference between assets and liabilities. Let's say you live in a property, a house, and you have a next door house, which is yours as well. So which one is a liability and which one is an asset? Of course, the house you are living in is a liability because there you don't make any money out of it. You actually spend money on it. Yeah, gas, electricity, water rates, you live there, and always something need to be repaired, and so on, so on. But it doesn't make you any money. The asset is the property next door, because if you let it out, then you will have an income out of it. That is just an example to understand the difference. Yeah. So assets are resources with economic value that an individual owns or controls with the expectation that it will provide future benefit. And liabilities are your expenses. So the house you live in is actually an expense. As an example. How about investment tools? You know, in the world there are so many ways of you can invest. You know, think of don't put all eggs in one basket. So from bank deposits, co-owners of a small or medium business, insurance companies, investment funds, stocks and shares and bonds on forex and antiques and real estate and so on, precious metals. These are investment tools. Someone can look at it and, you know, diversify. Why? Because the more you diversify, the better return from your investment. What is investing, in other words? As an example, let's imagine that you have $10,000 invested. Taking into account monthly capitalization, in 20 years, yield percentage will be, for example, at 12% a year, which is 1% a month. Your investment of 10,000 will be 110,000. But if you invest at 15% a year, obviously it's 199,000 and so on. Yeah, you see the difference. If you invest at 12% for the same amount of 20 years, the same number of years, 20 years, you have 110,000. But if you invest at 30% a year, the same amount of number of years, 20, your return will be 3 million, almost $4 million. You see the difference? It's not in the number of years, it's the amount you are invested at in the particular years. The difference between 12% and 30% is huge. In fact, it's almost 4 million difference. Okay, let's look at the second rule, which are the 5 commandments. Save 10 to 30% from your income. Control your expenses, protect your money, learn how to invest wisely, and always learn to earn more. Dear partners, when I came to UK, I didn't have money. I mean, nothing. If that nothing can be zero, believe you me, I had that much. But I said to you, I've been fortunate enough to meet people who really need me. It was like to understand that no matter how much I make, I rather save 10% to 30% from my income. Yeah, that is the golden mine. If you stick to it, you have no idea how success will come in your way and how you will feel after that. But you have to stick to your decision. Rain or sunshine, storms, whatever, tornadoes, don't change. So if you stick to it, the success will be there. As I said, I tell you from experience. Now, how about a financial plan? You see, financial plan is a must, because only then you can understand you mean by long-term, medium-term, or short-term investment. Because a long-term investment can be, let's say, in a property, yeah. But a short-term, you have to think what can give you an income. So you invest for short-term, like you have dividends in quarterly, yeah. If you want to invest for that will be, let's say, medium. I give it just examples, yeah. But long-term invest for 12% in 20 years, and what is 30% in 20 years. You notice the difference, yeah? How about financial plan? Because without a plan, you won't get anywhere. Now, it's like when you make a plan, when you want to cook a recipe, you have to plan it in advance how that dinner party will look like. A financial plan is a comprehensive evaluation of an investor's current and future financial state by using currently known variables to predict future cash flow, asset value, and withdrawals plan. You see, then when you know how to invest, long, short, or medium, or long term, you need to make a plan. What can you afford for long term? What do you need for medium term? And how much out of it will be for short term? But financial planning is an ongoing process to help you make sensible decisions about money that can help you achieve your goals in life. Because your financial status might change. So financial planning is ongoing because you add assets for medium, short, medium, especially long-term investment. investment. Yeah? As I was saying to you, don't put all in one basket. Always diversify. I know the return on risky business can be very risky. So if you have not got the knowledge, and if you haven't got the money for it, then don't do it. Always think of investment where you can sleep well in the night, short term, medium term, how much you invest, what to invest on long term, when you know your investment will not have a return sooner, rather that you'll be rather late than sooner. Yeah. So look at it through the diversification, and don't forget your due diligence. Always learn about your investment. Make sure you know what you are doing and think twice before you invest. What did I say to you earlier? Stick to the plan. It's called discipline. And believe me, all those people who don't really care about tomorrow, worry about tomorrow, in other words, financially, are those who really stick to a certain discipline. And I mean it. They don't say, oh, it's rainy today, I don't want this to do that. Oh, I busy today, I don't do it either. No. When they said something and they mean it, they do it. So discipline is a must. Now, something which many people don't think of it, but greediness can take you to the bankruptcy. Sooner think. Development. You see, Elena mentioned that earlier, and I cannot stretch enough that. Invest in yourself first, because it's the best investment you can ever do.
Want to share the screen?
You can't. Oh gosh, what is wrong with everything? I can't even share it. Just a second. Oh dear me. I'm very sorry. Partners, for everything goes from bad to worse today. Okay, so what I was saying is invest in yourself. Self-development is the key to success, and I can't stress that enough. Elena mentioned that earlier. Dear partners, without the knowledge, it doesn't matter what you are. If you are a chef in a posh restaurant, either you are the hairdresser, the best ever, or a teacher, you always develop yourself. You always on top of it, because unless you have a proper self-development, investment is in yourself. If you have the knowledge, you have power. So the power is in the hands of those who know what to do, how to do, why to do what they do. That makes a difference between rich and those poor. Because I can tell you, there is no wealthy person in this world not to have a library full of books of personal development. So, as Elena said earlier, you cannot be in a better place in our new economic evolution of the world community. because you will get the information you have never dreamed of, and that will show you the path to success. And I can tell you, I'm not just using words. It's exactly what is happening. Yeah. Go back to something where said, don't put all eggs in one basket, create different income streams. It doesn't matter how small or big. For long term, for short term, for medium term is the same thing, but always create another income stream for short term, another 1, 2, whatever many you can afford for medium term, and so on. So multiply your investment profit is a must if you want to have a financial freedom. How about capitalization? Pretty sure you did, but do you know what that meant? I give you an example. I hope you will all do that at home, just for your own benefit. Keeping some records and understand why a small amount can give you, again, the freedom which you can only dream of right now. So let's say you have $100, or there is euros, but let's think on dollars or in English pounds, for example. Yeah. So if you put 10%, you see what means in the first year? In first year, 10% of a month out of $100 is obviously 100. What happens in a year? If you add 10%, you will get in total at the end of that year at 204.95 cents in that year. But what means to put €200 or $200? You see how it increases from 200 to 400? Can you see the difference? What happened if you do that for a period of 8-9 years constantly? That's what means compounding, doing that constantly. Can you see the difference? In 1 year is 204. What happened in 9 years? Exactly, over $500,000. So this is the way to do the amount of, by monthly capitalization. Don't miss a month, because then the figures will not work. So stick to the plan and remember what I said, save 10% and invest it, because through compounding interest, you really can make reach the financial freedom. How about financial plan and compounding interest? What is that? Means, for example, if you put a 12% a year, which is 1% a month, but every single month you will add the same amount you started with. Say $100 this month, yeah? 1% means $101. Next month, don't forget to add another 100, yeah? Will be $201. But what means that? Another 1%, you will have $203. And so on, $203 plus another $100 which you add in the third month at 1% will increase continuously, will be $306 and so on. Please start at home. At 1%, increase it if you want it at 2%, yeah, like a 24% a year and so on. And then you will know when you come to the end of the, let's say 2 years, or even 10 years, you will have figures you cannot even think of and to put it on paper. So write it. Once my mentor said, don't keep it in your mind. Once you write it down, you will visualize it differently, and you will say, what if I add another 5 years with 1%? think about compounding again. So that's the go. I give you another example. I know you'll think it's not possible. Well, it is possible because our example is not made just figures, it's calculated, and this is the real figures. For example, you have saved $1 a day. In 30 days a month, you save $30. What happens if you do that for 30 years? That will come to $10,800. Now, this is only if you put aside $1 a day. Yeah, remember. But if you invest, I'm very sorry, my internet it's just playing me around, and if it's stuck again, please forgive me. I will try again. So, but if you invest after 30 days, let's say $30 at 12% a year, what do you think will happen then? Have a look. You see, if we do that for a period of 30 years, the total will be, the capital income will be $105,000, over 105. How much if you save $1 a day for the next 30 years? Is 10,800, isn't it? Now, if you take 105,897 minus 10,800, your capitalization will be $95,097. See the difference? You save doing nothing else than saving $1 a day for 30 years. But if you invest at 12% a year, can you see the difference? 93,000? Exactly. So think about it when you do your mathematics, your calculation. So the fundamentals of capitalization, of creating a capital income, it's like in the slide here. Remember those figures in the other slide? So the amount of investment plus income or capital income, right? 72,000 plus 209,000 is 281,000. Capital income minus the amount you invested initially is capitalization. Remember, 105,000 minus 10,800. Yeah. So you need to do the capitalization yourself. Take a piece of paper and always write it down. Yeah. What do you do next in order to achieve your dreams in the next 3 years? In 3 months, apologies, not 3 years, in the next 3 months. So what is next? Well, please do join us again for on Thursday for our new presentation. Also the business training, as you can see, the topics are there. In UK, join us at 7 p.m. and adjust that time accordingly to the country you are living in. Thanks for listening, and I'm here to answer your questions if I can. If I get stuck,
Thank you, Magda.
I will ask for help in the next webinar.
Thank you, Magda.
Okay, shall I stop sharing? Okay, so dear partners, any questions there? I can see nothing in the chat, but have you noticed this? Porus, he said yes. Don't know. Thanks, Magdalena. Okay. Any other, have you noticed any questions there?
Yeah, there was one. There was one question from Dagelesi. So he is just new registered. Congratulations.
Okay.
So, and he was asking what is the kind of his first steps, what the course is to do.
Okay. So you want to share the slides, or he needs a registration link, which you need to ask the person who invited you to the webinar.
Mm-hmm. And I also obviously type it.
Yeah.
I did type it. So as soon as the person registered in the back office, obviously we have API and CRU tab, and under the education on the left side, we have many different different packages, recorded or PDF file, which you can go through. Obviously, all depend is how big is your package, or what the level of the package you have. Obviously, the smaller package, you have less information. The bigger package, you will have full packed information. Information and the knowledge is definitely incredible, and
correct.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can't stretch enough how important it is to have the education and understanding why you invest, what is value, what we can offer for long term, and how through our family working together, you can achieve the freedom, financial freedom, and can leave a legacy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there is the question. So he is,
okay.
Well, he's still on API, but how he can achieve EIP. So EIP, maybe you, EIP is our education information packages. So when you go into your, in your API, obviously under education, you have all your EIP. So this is in the short term, EIP, education information package. And then you choose 50, 250, 1,000, 4,000, or 10,000. And of course, Friday, we have this amazing promotion for such a time, like for a couple hours. So you always have, can have as a VIP member, discounted packages up to 35%.
Yeah. Before we came on a call, somebody was asking whether that can be extended. No. Remember, as Alena mentioned, it's only from Friday 3 p.m. Moscow time, which is 1 p.m. in UK. So think of the time in your country until Saturday. What day is today? The 30th. As well, 3 p.m. Moscow time, 1 p.m. UK time, and so on. I think it's 2 p.m. Italy, France, can't think of other, but adjust it to your country. Don't miss the opportunity and don't miss out. Think of the time zone, which you can check it online.
And also remember, add money before that. Don't do last minute. We already been there as well.
Another thing.
Yeah, think about that.
Yes, you see, that's another thing. To reach the end line, you have to do the marathon. You start long before you want to reach, the line. So start today, adding the money into back office, your wallet, and make sure it's all there before Friday.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
I cannot see, there is not any questions. I think we've done incredibly well. Thank you, Magda.
You're welcome.
Great.
Well, dear partners, I know I repeat myself, but I want to share something with you. I know all this, but it's my pleasure to share it with you. So do come back, because the more you listen, the more you will understand the beauty of our business. The more you will know, and the more passion you will get, the more you will share. It's when you cook a dish for the first time, it may get it right, but if you repeat it and cook it again, you will miss. The more you to our presentations, it's actually a sharing opportunity. Let's not call it presentation as such, it's a sharing opportunity. Elena will use her style, I use mine, and everybody. We all have different way of presenting, but we all have the same, how can I put, the same passion, the same vision. If we work together, if you listen, you will get more confident and will make it a lot easier for you to share with those around. I use the expression, not because I know not everybody will see the opportunity. But you know what I say? One door will close, two doors will open. But those who can see the opportunity will be so excited, they will thank you every day for giving them this amazing opportunity. They can share it further, and so on. It's again leaving a legacy through your neighbors and relatives and unknown people you can meet at a bus stop or a petrol station. It doesn't matter where. If you put a zip, you will regret it by not sharing it. If you believe in it and have a passion for it, then why not sharing it? What stops you doing that? If you think that something you need to, we need to do a presentation where we can do kind of a role play, how to talk to people, because I know some, you know, we are not all the same. To ask, you know, will be my pleasure to help everyone who needs help. And I'm sure Elena as well, and many others. That's why we are here to share with you the opportunity, because we really love what we do.
Just imagine.
You know, Elena she has a child, you know, to look after. Now we all in quarantine, but she always makes time because she really wants you to be and to share this success with others.
Remember, I think, like, I remember Armand always was telling me, remember you're walking around with this golden key, and you know, and you see the statistics today, million people are losing the jobs at the moment, and the statistics are drastic, and you have this key, this golden key, which you can give to the person and open the doors and see the light. Because most of the people today who are in our company, we are blessed, like Magda, like all the leaders, we don't need to worry about, because we see the light. But guys, like, this is also for you opportunity, and also you can give others. And as Magda was saying, 1 or 2 or 3 times, sometimes is not enough. I'm still learning myself in this company. Just keep coming and just share this golden key with your loved one, with your friends, because you don't want the situation after a couple of years when everything goes great and the person gonna come to you, Magda, what happened? Why didn't you tell me? Like, oh, you see, don't take away, don't like, and informate, like, the more you're gonna share with others, you know, the more they're gonna understand. And even I have people who coming back only after 1 year, they've been sitting in their head this opportunity. Rather tell, or just only keep it.
Yeah, exactly. So we are here to help. So don't be shy. Always ask for help. You know, because once it's clear in your mind, you will be a lot more confident of sharing. Doesn't mean you won't make mistakes. I make hell of mistakes, even these days. But I always practice. I always learn, because it's always new information from the company. You know, participate on Saturdays to our webinars. Andrea, our CEO, or our people from President Council come up all the time with news, because in our company, it's always things are changing, like this opportunity for Friday. We are Ethereum blockchain. We are moving to the our own blockchain. In the meantime, we need waiting for license. Can you imagine once we have the licenses, what that will be? A boom. Everyone wants to come to be part of it. That the value will go up, will shoot up actually. So think about it, you know, because it's not something just for today and tomorrow. We are always bringing more assets, more people, more benefits, loyalty bonus, profit bonus, you know, crew exchange for VIP people and so on. Think about it. Take that consideration now for yourself. Sit down, write it down to say, why am I here? What am I expecting tomorrow? Who I can I share it today, not tomorrow. Tomorrow sometimes can be too late. You know what I mean? Not exactly tomorrow, but I'm talking the longer you leave it, the opportunity is missed by many people. I think in the chat are some questions. Have you seen it? Who is there? Thank you. Okay. All right. Richard and so on. Again, I have problems with my internet. I don't know about you, but can you hear me? Hello? Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, if there are no other questions, I will say good night, good afternoon to you all. Stay safe, stay blessed, and hope to see you next time with all enthusiasm and 1,001 more prospects, you know. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye.